Also, if you are an associate minister and you're a wife, you need to honor your husband. Don't happily submit to another man if you have not, you haven't grown to submit to your own husband. You need to acknowledge him whether he's absent or present. And you need to be careful how you interact with other men. Be appropriate, be respectful, and honor your husband. Also, lead and love your children. Don't show love to other children, people's children, and you don't show love to your own children. Don't teach other people's children the word of God, and you're not doing that at home. The Bible teaches us that we ought to teach the word of God to our children when we're lying down, when we're standing up. We should always make sure that our home is stabilized and tight before we can start leading other people, because if it's not, our families will begin to crumble. And if you're single, you should devote yourself to the Lord, and if he wants you to be married, he will send you someone. So that's the crew. God first. God had called us to this ministry, but we should make sure that our crew is together. We should make sure that our family is together. So that's the crew. We good? All right, we're going to keep going. The commitment. I hope you can see the slide. The commitment. It is important that you stay committed to the call, committed to the charge that God has given you. Shaky commitment is not good. Raggedy, half-hearted service does not benefit your growth or anyone else's. In other words, you can't lead where you yourself won't go. So you can't preach and teach about commitment and then you're halfway committed as an associate. You can't preach or teach about anything if you're not an example. That is very important. Don't start off with a bang and then you stop, and then you stop and then you start, and then you're just shaky. That's not beneficial as an associate. Sometimes work schedules and certain challenges may arise in our lives, and I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to downright laziness. We must be intentional with being committed to be faithful associates. We should not have or grow a lazy spirit. We must be committed to our pastor. If you have a pastor or I know churches are different. Somebody, you might refer to your senior pastor as elder or as bishop. You will hear me say senior pastor a lot because that is what I